Frazer and his home. Once inside of Frazer's house, his mother immediately dialed the emergency number to tell the police about what had just happened, but the police told her they were not going to send people out there to deal with some dog. And so Frazer's mother decided she would just treat her son's wounds on her own until this dog-like creature had left, and then once it had, she would get him a ride to the hospital. However, as Frazer and his mother stared out the window at this creature, it didn't leave. It just sat there staring back at Frazer and his mother with these hideous human eyes for hours and hours. Finally, in the morning, it was gone. The attack on Frazer was the last straw for the people of his village. They believed the creature that had bit his face was the demon beast that had hurt so many other people. And so the elders of Frazer's village came up with a plan of how to deal with this beast. And so a few days after the attack on Frazer, this group of elders went off on a journey up into that mountain that Frazer had seen off in the distance that had that huge forest fire on it. And they were there for 2 whole days before returning to the village and telling everyone that they had successfully performed a ritual that had appeased their ancestors, and so hopefully now the attacks would stop. And sure enough, they did. They did not see the beast again. At least 40 people in Limpopo had encountered the beast at some point, either because they were attacked or they helped fend it off, like the neighbors did with Frazer. But because this beast was never caught, and it did stop attacking the village and just kind of disappeared, nobody ever actually figured out what it was. To this day, people in Frazer's village maintain that this creature was a demon and that it came down from the burning mountain, because every person, including Frazer, who had encountered this beast, noted its wheezing, heavy breathing, as if its lungs had been damaged by smoke. In all, at least 40 people in Limpopo encountered this beast, either because they were attacked or they helped fend it off. But because it was never caught, there is no definitive proof of what it actually was.